Hello everyone, this is Reshma from Edureka and I'm very excited today to be on live on YouTube. So welcome to this live session on Tableau. And today we will be discussing about Tableau. We'll understand how beneficial this tool can be to find out different insights. And today we'll be doing a customer product analysis using the SuperStore data in Tableau. So this is what we will be covering today. So at first we'll understand what is Tableau, what is this all about, and then we'll understand how trending or how popular it is. Is it really that good that we should use it right away? So we'll find that out. And after that we will understand the need of data visualization, that why isn't analysis just enough, why to visualize the data. And then moving on, we'll get to the basics of Tableau and finally the hands-on part where we will be doing the customer product analysis. So I think that you guys find the agenda quite interesting. So without wasting any more time, let us move on to our first topic, which is what is Tableau. So Tableau is said to be the groundbreaking data visualization software that is created by Tableau software. So why is it? It is because Tableau can connect to many different data sources and can visualize larger data sets compared to any other BI tool. So once in Tableau, it shows the basics of all the users' data, and the users can perform different operations. They can drill down into the data sets, and then from there they can apply various visualizations to the data. It also gives you the depth of discovery. It is because the features of Tableau gives the users ways to answer questions as they investigate through the data visualization created with Tableau. So the solution can show different basic trends like predictions, questions like what if queries, and you can adjust everything hypothetically and visualize all the components of data dynamically for different comparisons. This is how Tableau enables you to make very crisp and clear insights. And then now let us move on to see what is the trend, the Tableau trend. So the picture that you see in front of you is the Gartner's Magic Quadrant. Now Gartner performs analysis on all the different BI tools according to their performance, and as you can see, Tableau stands in the leaders and it is among the top BI tools according to Gartner. Now I'm not saying that, Gartner is saying that, and you all know Gartner does a very good analysis, and that is why Tableau is currently the leader among all the BI tools that is available in the market. So you can see there are others, Microsoft, who is a little lower than Tableau. There is the ClickView and ClickSense, Alteryx, then there is Pentaho, quite in the niche players quadrant. So Tableau is currently the leading BI tool and the most popular one. It is because it is very easy to use. You will know that later on when I show you in the hands-on part. And now let us see the Tableau product family. So Tableau has got various softwares. So the parent software is the Tableau desktop. So this is a self-service business analytics and data visualization that anyone can use. So it'll help you to translate pictures of data into optimized queries. And with Tableau desktop, you can directly connect to data from your data warehouse or any kind of database. You can connect to an Amazon Redshift, you can connect to your Oracle database, MySQL database. You can connect to pretty much any file in your local file system, a CSV file or an Excel sheet, wherever your data is present. It is that powerful in connecting with external sources as well as in your local file system. Okay, so you can also perform with Tableau Desktop, you can also perform different queries without even writing a single line of code. So you can just import all your data into the Tableau's data engine from multiple sources, and you can also integrate them all together by combining multiple views in an interactive dashboard. And then there is the Tableau server. So it is more of an enterprise level Tableau software. So you can publish your dashboards with a Tableau desktop and then share them throughout the organization with the web-based Tableau server. So it leverages fast databases through live connections. And then there is the Tableau Online. So this is a hosted version of Tableau Server, which helps make the business intelligence faster and easier than before. So you can publish the Tableau dashboards with Tableau Desktop, and you can share them with your colleagues in your office. And then there is the Tableau Reader. So it is a free desktop application that enables you to open and view visualizations that are built in Tableau Desktop. So you can do various kind of operations with the worksheet or the visualization that is in your Tableau reader. You can filter out, you can drill down, but you cannot edit it. So it is just meant for viewing a worksheet that someone else has created, and you can just perform some manipulations on it, but you cannot just change it entirely with the Tableau reader. And then there is the Tableau Public. So this is a free Tableau software which you can use to make visualizations, but you need to save your workbook or your worksheets in the Tableau server, and it is public to everyone. It means that anyone can use it, anyone can download it onto their local system and then perform some more variations on it. So basically Tableau Public and Tableau Desktop are the same. There are a difference in few options, but the only difference, major difference, is that in Tableau Public you cannot save your workbooks. You have to publish it on the Tableau server. So here are the different softwares that Tableau gives you. So we'll be using Tableau Desktop today. We're using the 10.2 version. And now before we move on and perform different visualizations on our data, we need to understand that what is the need of data visualization, why these tools like Tableau and other visualization tools are coming into play. So here's an example before you. So what you're seeing in front of your screen is the Anscombus quadrant. So there are the X and Y points that you can plot in a graph. So if you see it closely, if you see the numbers here, in every quadrant the numbers are pretty much the same, right? So the X coordinate here is 10, similarly in 2 it is 10, then in 3 it is also 10, and 4 it is 8 or something, and even the Y coordinates, if you compare it, it is pretty much close. So if you just see the numbers, you can think that, okay, since the numbers are same, maybe the lines will look slightly different, or maybe they will be pretty much similar, right? With the numbers, it says so, right? That they are quite similar, they're very close, the number seems very close. But if you visualize it, once you plot it in a graph, you can see that after you plotted the lines and the points, they look completely different. Even though the numbers are same, once you plot it, this gives you a squiggly line, this gives you a curved line, this is pretty much a straight line, and this is a vertical line parallel to the y-axis. So you can see that this was not possible to identify just by seeing the numbers. We have understood that they are completely different lines only once we have plotted it, or only once we have visualized how each of the points would look like when they are plotted in a graph. It is very much similar to your company's data. Now you might have all the data, all the numbers, all the correct numbers in your sheets, but you cannot make clear-cut insights with that, because numbers don't show you everything. You have to visualize it. And that is why there are so many visualization tools coming up, and it's highly used in every other company in order to make an analysis and visualizations, in order to make reports so that they can find out different insights from it. So this is just an example to show you the need of visualization. So I hope that you have understood it and you have understood the importance of visualization. And Tableau will help us to do that. So now before we move on to the demo part, to do the customer analysis, so we will understand some of the basics of Tableau. So we'll start by understanding the different data types that Tableau uses. So the first one is Boolean. You all know what Boolean is. It is basically true or false values. It is the same in Tableau. Then there are whole numbers, all the integers, all the natural numbers with 0. And then there are the decimal numbers, which are fractional. And then here are some of the data types that Tableau uses. There is a date and timestamp. So you can see that the date is written in such a way that first the month comes, and then the date, and then the year. And then in timestamp, it is like first you mention the hours, then the minutes and colons, and whether it is AM or PM. And then the other data type is text or string. So an example is Edureka. And this is one very special data type, which is the geographic values. You can pretty much plot any map on your Tableau worksheet if you have got the geographic values. It means that you can plot latitude. If you have the latitude and longitude coordinates, you can pretty much plot any graph, any world map on your Tableau worksheet. Okay, so this is very much popular in order to visualize your data across different regions. So we'll also be using that. So here are the different Tableau data types. And now let us come to measures and dimensions. So dimensions are basically a field that is an independent variable, and measures are dependent on dimensions. Independent in the sense that they do not need anything else to describe them, but measures need dimensions to describe them in a meaningful way. So usually dimensions are text and measures are numbers. So let me give you an example to understand what are dimensions and measures. So dimension is basically like, okay, let me start with measures so that I can relate to the dimensions. So measures is like, let's say, a sales number. So let's say that you're saying that my sales profit is $41,000. So it doesn't actually convey anything that much, right? So with dimensions, if you say that my sales profit for the product ID number 2 is 41,000, that comes as a more meaningful way. So this is a distinction between measures and dimensions. So basically in Tableau, if you see your data, it is divided into dimensions and measures, and you use them in order to plot different graphs or in order to make different visualizations. So now comes the demo part. So here we will be using the SuperStore data. So the SuperStore data comes with Tableau itself. If you install Tableau Desktop, this data set comes with the Tableau software, Tableau Desktop software itself. So the SuperStore here sells various appliances like tables, chairs, electronics, etc. So there are many products. So what we're trying to do is that we're trying to find out some insights about what is wrong with sales and what exactly can be improved in order to get a healthy profit. So we'll find out, so for that we'll find out which customer segment are the elite buyers that help the SuperStore to profit, and which are the products that they are buying so that the SuperStore can get more of those items in order to improve their profit and their sales. So let us begin without wasting any more time. Let me go to my Tableau Desktop. So here is the sample SuperStore data. So you just click on it. All right, so here you can see there are the dimensions and these are the measures. So the dimensions are showed in ABC and the measures are shown with the green hashtag. All right. And there are also different hierarchies, like if I have a dimension product, so there are hierarchies inside the product that there are category and subcategory. And similarly in location, there is country, state. You can drill it down to country, state, city, postal code, etc. So in order to find out, let us first see that which are the items or which are the appliances that are making different profit. So in Tableau, you will understand how easy it is. All you have to do is drag and drop all dimensions and measures into the rows and columns section. So in the rows, first I'm going to take the subcategory. And then here, I'm going to take the sales. So here it is. You can sort it in ascending or descending as you want it. So if you want it in ascending, you can just click this little button over here. So we want it in a descending order. So you can see that the sales of phones is highest, right? So, and then the second are chairs, then storage, and then tables. All right, so I hope that you guys can see my screen now. Okay, so I'll wait for some confirmation if you can see my screen now. All right, so I will repeat what I just said. I'm really apologize for that inconvenience. So here is where you can find the sample SuperStore dataset. So here is so you just click on it. So now I've already dragged and dropped it. So I'll just tell you, you can see that here are the dimensions and here are the measures. So the dimensions can be seen with an ABC, and the measures are shown with a green hashtag over here. All right, so, and then I also told you about that there are hierarchies that in the dimension also, so you can, in order, you can see that the hierarchies, you can drill it down to order date, order ID, and in product there are hierarchies like category, subcategory, etc. So the first thing that I was trying to do, or what I already did, as you can see in my screen, is that I wanted to find out that which are the highest selling products in my SuperStore. So the thing I did is that, okay, let me just show you once again, I'll remove it. So the first thing I did is that I dragged and dropped the subcategory into rows, and then I took sales into columns, and then I have sorted it with this little button over here in descending order so that I can see that which are the highest selling product. So I can see that phones are the highest selling product in my SuperStore. Then the second is chairs, then storage, then tables, binders, machines, and fasteners don't really sell too much. So if you just hover over it, you can also see that what is the sales amount. This is $3,000. Phones are $330,000. But now I also want to see that which are the products that are making profit. So I have a measure here that says profit. So I'll just drag and drop into the color. And here you can see that there is a color scheme. If it is going through the orange part or the red part, it means that it is not profitable. And the darker the blue, the more profitable it is. So for phones, you can see that it is the highest selling product and it is also very profitable. But you see that tables are the fourth most selling products, but the profit is negative. So you didn't know about that, right? Until you have seen and compared this. And you can see that comparing is so easy. So you can visualize that tables are at a loss and phones are the highest selling products, right? So here I will be naming my sheets. So you can create different sheets. So I will rename it to highest selling products, let's say. All right. And now let us create one more worksheet. We'll do something else right now. So now, since I know that, okay, phones are selling, so let's do some forecasting, whether the phones are going to get sold throughout different years or not, and what are the possibilities that some of my products, other products, might get sold in the coming years according to the sales number. If they are increasing, if their sales are increasing, maybe in the coming years they'll increase more. So we'll do some forecasting. Now this is very much popular in Tableau. You can do forecasting, and the visualization that you see are pretty accurate because Tableau uses a multiplicative algorithm for forecasting data, which is very accurate. All right, so here what we'll do is that we will take years. So we'll take the order date over here, and okay, year is selected. You can also drill it down to quarter or month or more, but we'll leave it to be years. All right, and then here we will take the appliances. We had the subcategory, and then also my sales. So you can see that, so the sales, all right, so here are the sales for each of the subcategories. All right, so you can also sort it again. All right, so here are all the subcategories, and now we'll do some forecasting. So for forecasting, you can go to the analysis button over here, and then you can click on show forecast. So it'll pretty much show you that whether the sales are getting increased or not, and you can see that for this accessories part, the sales are estimated to be increased, right? They will get increased to $72,000, and now it is around $41,000. So maybe you can purchase more accessories and stuff them up more in your SuperStore, because the forecasting says that the sales will increase. And for appliances and for then binders, it is forecasted to be decreased. I don't think you buy a lot of binders, right? So here are different forecasts that you can make. So it also shows you the trend line of what is the particular sale going. So, and the very good thing about Tableau is it chooses that what kind of graph will fit best for the visualization that you're choosing. And apart from that, you can also click the Show Me tab over here, and you can choose any kind of visualization. So I think that the trend line fits best in this. So here is a forecasting that we did, and we are going to rename this sheet, and we're going to say forecast. All right. And you can do some more analysis to find out this is just the sales. Again, the profit also matters, right? Since in the earlier sheet, we have seen that even though tables sell, they don't make more profit. So you can also take profit and put it into the color section. And then the forecast, if it's gone. All right, so it shows that for machines, the profit is going lower, right? So if you still want to see the forecast again. All right, so we'll leave it like that. So we have named it as forecast. And now we will do some more analysis. So we'll create a different worksheet for that. All right, so now let us find out that which are the geographies where my sales are going low or where the sales are more. So for that, I will be taking my geographic locations. All right, so the latitude and longitude are going to be in my measures since they are numbers, like coordinates are numbers. So longitude, I'll put it into columns, and latitudes here. All right, and then I will sort it according to the profit. So let us put some more details. So it has loaded the map, so you need to provide more details. So here we will put, let's say, the country and also the state, let's say, to find out which are the states that makes the more profit. So here again, the color scheme says that the darkest the blue, the more the profit. So you can see that Texas is in loss, and the highest profit is in California, perhaps with $76,000. Yes. So here you can make different insights. You can find out that which are the regions that you can pay more focus on, right? And next, so first we'll rename the sheet. So let me name it profit region-wise. So now let us make one more sheet, and what we'll do now is that we'll try to find out that which are our elite customers, or which are the customers who are buying more products from us because of which we're able to make so much profit, right? So for that, what we will do is that we will take this, so we'll find the customer segment here. So we are adding the segment into labels. Okay, so here are our different customer segments. We've got consumer, corporate, and home office. Then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to find the sales into my size. So this pretty much tells me that if the size is bigger, that means my consumer here, which are actually individual persons who purchase it. Corporate is a corporate buyer. Then there are home office. So you can see that the area here tells me that consumers or individual people buy a lot from us. And let us refine this visualization even more. So we'll also find out the profit. So for colors, we'll put some profit over here. So here the profit is, if you just hover on that, you can get all the details, right? So here it says the profit is $134,000. Here it is $60,000, and here it is $91,000. Okay? So here we have found out that the consumers here, the individuals, buyers here are the most profitable, who buy a lot of stuff from us, right? So you can also do one thing, you can add some more filters in order to find out that what are the different products they are buying. So what we'll do is that in the filters section, we'll add the subcategory. All right, so here let us put all. And okay. All right, so with the filters, what you can do is that if you select all, obviously it will just show you, it is showing the total sales. But if you want to see for appliances which are the most profitable, again, the area shows that it is consumer. All right, so you can also put profit in the color. So again, the profitable, the darkest color here shows consumer. You can check for tables, because tables were quite controversial. So again, the profit in the consumer section for tables is more as compared to home office or corporate. For phones, you can check, again, it is the consumer. So here with all these visualizations, you have found out that who are your buyers who buy a lot of stuff from you, and what are the products they are also buying from you. So in the end, if you want to show it to your manager or you want to present it to someone, you can just combine all the sheets together in a dashboard. So first I will just name this as, let's say, customers. So this is the button here that will help you to create a new dashboard. And here you can just drop all your sheets here. So you can drop your sheets like the highest selling products. You can also adjust the area that it is covering. All right, we'll adjust it after putting all the others. So here is the forecasted sheet. Then you can go ahead, put the profit region-wise that we have calculated. You can also view it. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can play around with it. Then for the customer section, with the filter. All right, so this is how you can put all your sheets in the dashboard, and you can just go ahead and save it if you want. So this will be saved in your My Documents folder if you're using Tableau Desktop. If you're using Tableau Public, you'll have to save it. You have to publish it in the Tableau server. So, and this will be saved as a .twb file as different workbooks. So this is how you can make different visualizations. You can use the Show Me tab here in order to find out which visualization suits best. So if you want to change it, put it into a different graph like this, but it is very important. And if you just play around with Tableau for some more time, you will understand that which visualization actually fits best, right? So this doesn't give me much idea. It takes me some time to compare all the boxes, that which is the bigger one. But if you put this, or the ones that we use, the bar graph. Okay, so, all right. Anyway, you can just go around and play with it. So this shows the profit or sales all together. You can use scatter plots and different such things. So this is what you can do with Tableau. You can go ahead and try it out. So the Tableau Desktop has a 14-day trial. So you can play around with it, and you can also purchase a license if you liked using it. And of course, because it is so easy to use, right? So this was all about a very basic, so that you can get started with Tableau. So now since you have had so much patience and you have waited so long and attended this live session, which I thank you all for attending this live session. So here is something for you guys, so you can fill out this survey form. So you can please fill it up with your correct email address and phone number, and it will help us to improve our content even better, so that you can all have a better learning experience with Edureka. And also you can also avail a discount from it. Since you have waited for so long, this is just a gift from us to you, so please fill it up. So if you ever want to purchase any course from Edureka, filling this form will give you some exclusive discounts. So make sure that you fill this up. So here is the link, and if you want to check out all the blogs in Tableau, you can go to www.edureka.co/blog, and you can just type Tableau over here, and you can read all the different Tableau blogs. We have many blogs, including interview questions. And then you can also check out our YouTube playlist. So here are all the playlists, all the Tableau videos that we have on YouTube. And make sure that you click the bell icon over here, so that every time we upload some new content, you get a notification and you can check it out instantly. And you can also check our course landing page at www.edureka.co. So there you can search for Tableau and you can get all the information that you want. So it comprises of all the FAQs, all the certification, and if you have any other queries, you can call us in these numbers. This is for US, this is for India. So I hope that you all had a great learning experience with Edureka. Thank you for attending this live session, and I'll see you next time. Till then, happy learning.